Senate has postponed passage of the 2019 appropriation bill till Tuesday. Although the report by the Senate Committee on Appropriations on the national budget was billed for consideration at plenary on Wednesday, the lawmakers resolved to postpone the third reading of the bills as the details of the estimates had not been made available. President of the Senate, Bukola Saraki, ruled that copies of the details be made available to lawmakers by Monday ahead of the passage of the budget on Tuesday. Meanwhile, the Senate has expressed worry over the recent crisis between Tiv and Jukun communities along the borders of Benue and Taraba states. The Senate, while calling for more efforts by the federal government to curb the violence which escalated during the recent Easter break, is also calling for deployment of military personnel to the affected areas. The motion was moved on the floor of the Senate by Senator Emmanuel Boacha from the Taraba state, and so lawmakers unanimously agree, mandating the federal government to act immediately.
Senate is worried that some criminal elements from both sides are bent on taking advantage of this peace to perpetrate violence so as to promote their criminal enterprise. The sad event preceding the Passover feast, that is the Easter break, is a case study in which lives and properties worth hundreds of millions were lost.
It's really sad to see that we had that incident. We should find out how these men or these people were able to infiltrate the two sides, and they were able to convince them to start this fight. And try to see how, or find out those people and bring them to justice. And not only that, create a way that this will not occur again.
What started as a little problem between the villages of Kente and Vase in Taraba and Benue State now blossomed into a complete fight between communities that for the last 10 years have lived very peacefully together. This is to ensure that the terrorists have their way. But let me quickly now commend the Nigerian military, wherever they get involved, and compliment the police. We see that there is a tremendous amount of success realized from what they are doing. They have done a very appreciable job in Northeast in fighting the Boko Haram. They should therefore go ahead and complete this war within the Benue Trough in fighting these terrorists that are really disturbing Benue, Taraba, and Nasarawa states.